Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Optimus Frank, and I just found me this Skylynx at the store. And yeah, I'm excited to open it. I figured I'd share the unboxing with you guys. So let's look at the box real fast. Here he is. He has some nice art. There is Skylynx, and it's funny. It's been a couple of months now since I started this channel, and it was I wanted to start off with a big bot. So he was on my list. I did get him. I ordered him, but when I got the box, it was actually the, I believe, Combiner's Skylynx. And if any of you know, I'm sure many of you know that the Skylynx in the Combiner mode Skylynx is a Sky without a Lynx, and that you don't get this one. So I took it back and I just started with the Ultra Magnus, So, but yeah, so I found this at the store. I said, you know what, let's go, let's do it. And here is my Skylynx. You have some nice artwork in the front again, and you have one of the cone heads. I believe, I forget, that's Af, I forgot his name. Yeah, here's some more cone heads there. Thrust, I think that's his name. Anyway, and here's that Earthrise art. And on the back, you see all of his modes and the steps it takes to get to each mode. And I'm excited to open the box, so let's do this. Here's my trusty blade. Yeah. And let's see what it looks like inside. There. And let's put this in the back. Up. And here he is. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around with this in a little bit. But yeah, you have the blast damage. It looks like you have other parts here. I'm not sure what that does yet. You have that Cybertronian gimmick thing where you read the map and all that. I never really was into that. And then you have the Sky, and then the Lynx part. So Lynx definitely looks better than Sky, but I'm excited to put this together. And this is a lot bigger. I must say, this is a lot bigger than the Astro Train I did in the last video, which you should check out, because I think Astro Train should, like I said, he should be at least this size. So yeah, this is it. Let's look what else comes in the box. We have this this gimmicky thing here. Let me see if I can find my red thing. Kind of lying around. There it is. Let's see what it says. It says Dead Universe. Okay, maybe that's where it's from. It also says Char. I'm not sure. I just have a bunch of these laying around. I do save my boxes, but I don't know. I guess you connect them by this circle here. I'm not sure how to connect them. I mean, maybe one day, if we continue on with this quarantine and all that, I'll probably piece them together and see what I get. Maybe it's a coupon on the back that forms. I don't know. Maybe it's a coupon that I get a free Unicron or a free Cybertron. I don't know. Who knows? I'm speculating here. So here we have the directions, whatever this is. I'm never bothered to read it. Here we have the directions here, and quite a journey it takes us through. So I'm gonna figure this out so that I can give you the rest of this presentation of Commander Class Skylynx. My lord, this is a lot to go through. So this is going to be a good amount of my day, perhaps my week, because I do have a full-time job. So we'll see what we'll see what we make of this. But I am excited, so it'll probably go down. Time will fly, I'm sure, when I go through the ins and outs of this bot. So I took him out of the box, and right now I am in awe. I mean, I just finished with Astro Train, and I think of what could have been with Astro Train, but here I see it. This is I love the attention to detail they put into this one. I mean, especially because it's NASA certified. I mean, look, you got NASA magnificence. This is an awesome piece, and pardon me for the background. I try to avoid showing my lighting here, my lighting stem, but I think this is, I don't think I care about that now. So yeah, here is Lynx down here, and the first thing I examined when I brought him out of the box is actually Sky, and I appreciate that they went all out. You know, he has landing gear, you know, and you know, there are certain bots like Starscream or even Ape Face without landing gear. You know, sometimes like, you know, some bots I have, they have landing gear in the front and on the back, you know, but this has landing gear on both ends. And, you know, just little things you tend to appreciate. Look at the detail. Let me give you a closer look. There's some nice space shuttle detail there all around. And yeah, this to me, this gold etching here says NASA to me. You know, I've seen plenty of those videos where, even movies where they go for solar powering and, you know, solar power to power their shuttles. And so let's look at Lynx. And Lynx is, I haven't really looked at Lynx yet, really. This is fresh out the box for me, so I'm looking. I don't want to change them yet. I attach these to him, these little attachments there. So you have other ports. Let me borrow this one that go right here. I guess these are guns. He also has landing gear, more like tank treads here. But here is his landing gear. He has some wheels there too. I assume this has no wheels, but it's just for show. And yeah, I'm excited to start transforming these. And, you know, he is a carrier. He's supposed to carry, you know, according to the fiction, he's supposed to carry other bots around as a sort of transport. But because this is Earthrise, there aren't as many guns on him. I guess you have this, you know, but he does have the Earth look. I mean, if it were Siege, I imagine he'd have more guns protruding out or at least etched in. But yeah, I'm excited to transform this one, most definitely. And he even has tank treads up here, which I find interesting. You know, am I doing it the wrong way? Does he go there? Or here? I'm finding tank treads here. I wonder what that's for. And I guess I'll figure that out. So before transforming him into his to the next mode, I just wanted to put him next to Astro Train just to show you the size difference. And, you know, I also wanted to point out that Skylynx has a lot of... He comes with a lot of blast damage, which I like the blast damage. However, it also... I wonder if they're going to Ultra Magnus him. You know how, like, they killed off Ultra Magnus and stuff. And, I mean, you know, Ultra Magnus is an awesome figure, and so is Skylynx. And, you know, he just has so much blast damage here. I think he's going to die. He is a big target, and, you know, bots like Astro Train are heavily armed. Anywho, so, just my thoughts on that possibility. So here we are with Skylynx. Let's clean him up a little bit. So to transform him, it's simple. From one mode to the next, well, I'm just going to turn him into his full robot mode or beast mode. So I believe these wings come up like this, just like that. Let's take on the other side. They untab right here in the red. Then you take them like this and put it like that. It's just like that. You can undo the wings if you'd like. Be fine. They just fold out right there. And then you can take out the head, just like that. He kind of looks like a Pokemon from here. Been Pokemon hunting with my kids over the summer. Anywho, so this comes out like a little hatch, a door, opens like a door. Bring out the tail, close it back up, and here it is. His legs just fold down, just like that. This is a loud transformation. And that I'll put back on. It's just the gun attachment. And there you go. Here's right there. His mouth does open. And here you have a Skylynx. Let me put this little thing back. Let me back him up so you get a better view. And here he is. Let me straighten his legs out a little bit. Yep. There it is, right there. Straighten the leg out. Here he is. Wings fully flared. Tail extended. He is a massive dinosaur-like Autobot. You know, but it is interesting. I mean, I remember him growing up, seeing him in the cartoons. It's nice to have a live one here. Probably the best live one up to date right now. Here's his head. You have that jaw articulation. His tongue goes up and down. It moves in there. You can even attach a blast effect inside right here, just like that. Right. You can also attach a blast effect in these little cannons here. Add attach right there, just like that. Like I said, you only get 7 pieces, so I guess you choose them wisely. They're all different sizes. You can even connect them together so that you can get like a larger explosion here. There, just like that. So you can attach that here like that. And now you have more of a blast. Well, let's just pull this little switch down here. Take this, pull it down, and it just comes right off. Let's go with Sky first. And Sky, all you do is you take his legs and you bring them down, and everything else is the way it is. And this is also allowed, but my only problem, I mean, this is my least favorite of the transitions. You can open that if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. There's some more solar paneling there, space solar paneling. At least I'm assuming it is. My biggest trouble with him is standing him upright. He has these chicken legs. He looks like a big chicken, really, in this mode. It's kind of why I don't really like care. This is my least favorite mode. I mean, you know, he has that shark look, you know, that dragon look. It's just these legs could be a little thicker. But, I mean, I understand they wanted to stay authentic or stay true to the one in the cartoon, which is fine, the G1, I believe. I'm going to put him to the side. Let's see if I can get him to stand up first try. And he can, you know, I've gotten better at it. So here he is, Lynx. Now this is actually pretty good. I do like Lynx. It's simple, you know, from here to there. You just bring this hatch down like that. And what I like about Lynx is he's so massive. It's like a really buff beast here, really strong. And this comes apart. Then these two little tails, sorry, that keeps on coming apart, come out. And you can move these to the back as per the directions if you'd like, and he has some cannons there. Now, one of the cool things about Lynx in this mode, and in all modes really, aside from the station mode, is that this opens up and he can hold some cargo. Mainly these little mini bots here. He can hold like 2, no more than 2. I mean, they don't go in smoothly. You got to put one on top of the other in there, but there you go. But, you know, where it's placed, it looks like he can poop out Autobot. So, yeah, you know, there you go. Come on now, push. All right, there. So, yeah, he has that hatch. You know, he can carry other little bots and stuff, which is neat. And, yeah, this is him. He also has... his tongue is a little tricky. You can move it up and down. So is his jaw. They both have that where they can do some blast effect in there. And yeah, I just love the detail all around. Oh, you can also, if you want, it's probably another part of the transformation, but it is a part of his battle station. You can also flare these upper shoulders out. So let's talk about how articulate they are. I don't know what I guess they're articulate. I'm not sure. This isn't really a knee, but you can articulate beyond 90 degree there. He has the ankle toe in all feet. And yeah, you can, he's just as articulate, I think, as your regular cat bot, you know. His head is on a swivel. This part of the head is on a ball joint. I mean, his head is on the neck. His neck is on a swivel, and his head is on a ball joint. He has great shoulder articulation. No kibble preventing any movement. And then he fell over. Just a little tip, you know, will knock him over. His feet are articulate just the same way on every joint. He does have some ankle tilt as well. His tail is really articulate. I think, you know, because he's so hard to stand up, he could be overly articulate, really. It's tough to balance him out. His neck is also articulate. It is loud. You can twist it. Kind of like those little party favor snakes you get when you're a kid in the 80s. His jaws, he can look. I like how he can kind of look at you, and, you know, his head is on a ball joint, and you can, here it is right there. And he can kind of like look at you, you know, in a condescending way, you know. And I love these sharp teeth. Yeah, that's a great touch. He looks friendly but deadly at the same time, kind of like a killer whale. I'm going to turn them both into their station mode, and first thing you have to do is you have to turn him back into his ship mode. So you're going to do everything in reverse. You take his neck and push it in, And you take the wings, you fold them back like this, and like that. You take his tail, and you open that door again. You fold everything back in, kind of like an accordion in a way, and then you close that door again. It looks like a door, it opens like a door. Then there's this little tab right here that goes right into that red there. It kind of keeps it stable from flipping around. Now you need, in order to attach these, you need the tabs on these red legs. And what's interesting about these red legs, well, let me just fold it in. It goes into this little cavity right there. And goes in there, make sure everything snaps into place. So the side of the foot is supposed to protrude a little bit because that's where the tabs are located. So you push it in just like that. And now you want to make sure you firmly push in the wing to that tab. That way it'll stay put. There. And it stays just like this. Yeah, when you turn Lynx into the base station, that's where he's going to blast off. Kind of like a launch pad. So I took out those little weapons. You fold his legs, all of his feet upwards. And then you take his head while you're here, fold it inside. Just like that. And you keep this tail out, the two tails out. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take these, bring them out just like that. And it's going to stand just like this. Just like that. So from this point, all you have to do is move these legs a little bit. Just like, I believe this one goes up like this. This goes up like that. And then they both face, the toes face you, right there. You can bring these little pieces of road down just like that. And turn it around. And this is where you're supposed to, where you bring this down here, just like that. And you flare, to flare his arms out. And here he is, just like that. And now all that's left is, well, almost there. But all you do is you can take this out if you'd like. This folds down into a piece of road. I believe it comes down from the bottom, up just like that. And then this little part here folds up, which is also access to this little storage place where Lynx can hold the mini bots. So this little road extends, and you have to plug in, and it doesn't really plug in well to this launch pad setup here. So before I do that, let me, as per the directions, you put this one up here like that. You put this one here like this, and it kind of looks like torches, really, or they could be guns. So you can put one here just like that, and another blast effect right here, if you'd like, wherever you're going to plug it in, really. But that's how it looks like, more or less. Double checking before I move on. That is it. Now, so you're going to take Sky, and as best you can, just put him in there. All I've been able to do is rest him. You want to lift this road up so he has enough space for his back wing. Let me put this right here where it was. Maybe I'll put the blast effect in later. So yeah, you put it in as best you can, push it in firmly. I think for me, it's not as stable as like Astro Train Siege, but you can at least just have him sit there like that, and you fold this in, open this up, and then there you go. It's more or less just like this. Blast effect can go in there. I've tried to push this in, but it really doesn't seem to go in. It's not really stable. So you just sit it up there, and there you go. Let me give you a better look as to what it looks like. Because I'm really not too big on battle stations. But, I mean, when they come together and form a big city, it's kind of neat. So, the directions also recommend you put them with, I believe, Ironworks. And you can connect them right here. And yeah, look just like that. Slowly coming together with the city and stuff. There's my other stuff here. So it's funny, I found these little dollar store things, and you know, I had these lying around for a long time. Just picked them up, you know. And you know, it's funny, I found them and I was like, hey, this looks like the proportion that should be. I don't know. It kind of fits too, like mini bots. But yeah, this little mini Optimus kind of looks like what how big, you know, if proportions were correct, you kind of get to see how big it should be in comparison to Optimus, and how big they should be in comparison to each other. But yeah, you know, if I don't know, just a thought here. Figured I'd add them and just show you. Kind of looks appropriate, I think. Let me just show you around a little bit. Let me just rotate them so you get a better look. Yeah. Please let me know in the comments if this if there's a better way to put it up, but I just have it standing there. And here is his entire battle station right here. So I'm going to get him back into his shuttle mode just to bring it around full circle. First, I'm going to take him, put it to the side, and he can just stay just like this. Let me fold his landing gears. So landing gears right there, here, and you can just put him right here. And to bring him back together, you take the Elastifix off, take these little things off. You put these super fast. Let's see. Well, not too fast. So you bring that down, close that there, close this here, close it there. Lots of closing here. Fold these back in, snap them shut. You can even take the tail, bring it back. And it's, you know, for a big bot, it's a simple transformation. There you go. Bring those forward. Bring this forward. Oh, I think I got those backwards. No problem. Bring it back. There. And here. There he is. Length. But you know what? Let's just fold his legs here. And what you're going to see when you have them there are these tabs. These huge tabs on the side here. You got 4 of them right there. More like chunks, not tabs. So you go in there and you have these little ports and they're like trapezoid tabs. So you just push them in, and they're nice and sturdy. No fear of breaking that big plastic unless you're like a bodybuilder who's super strong and you can snap those tabs off. But this is his bottom piece. Now to snap them on, take the folding wheels. Sorry, the landing gear, you fold it in. And there's this little cavity here with a little latch on there. So first you want to put that in first, put them in back. And you don't hear a snap. You just want to just push it down and hope it gets on there. You push there, and then that one part, you just push that lever down. If you didn't get a good look at that lever, it's right here, the little white tab. You just push it down. And see, it takes more than one try for me. So if I do it in from the front, I just don't want to break this plastic, you know? So I believe just in there. I think I got it. And right there. Now it's on. Yep, it is on. So I appreciate how it rolls too. Oh, these two also. Put them in the front wherever you'd like. And I wonder how much NASA contributed to the engineering of this bot, or to the detail of it. And if you'd like, you can also add on, see if I can open it. So I had to detach it and put it and open it, but I guess it's good to, if you want to leave it open and load things up with it, you know, just make sure you have it open before you close it. Once you close it, you have to take it apart again to open that back hatch right there. So you can put in your mini bots, whatever you'd like. You can fit them in here. And does Optimus fit in there? Maybe, perhaps he does. I don't know. I don't think so. He looks kind of bulky, but I wanted to end this review on a size comparison, just so you see how massive he is and how he dwarfs all the leaders and all the other Earthrise figures and stuff. And yeah, even that Optimus up there, that dollar store Optimus. So thanks for watching. I'm Optimus Frank. If you like the content of this channel, give it a like, subscribe, click that bell for future notifications of this channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.